my tummy. Okay. Can y'all hear me now? This don't make no sense. My hair needs to be... Can y'all hear me now? Hello? Can y'all hear me now? Hi guys. Okay, good. Y'all hear me now? Okay, golly. I didn't change my shirt. At this point, it's gonna be just a blessing just to get started. Okay? But you see how I'm relentless and I ain't giving up. I did my own lashes today, guys. I did my own lashes. I hope this is a good angle. I look like I got a little bitty head, but that's okay. You hear me. You guys are here again for the 5th time. Hi, Ernest. Hey, James. Yeah, it's just so, I'm relentless. So we're not gonna let 1, 2, or 3 things hold me back. Hi, Ron. So we're gonna talk with Ron. Please don't leave. Eva has to. She has kids and children, as we all do. But Ron, you're at the studio, so you could be a little more lenient. Okay, hello. In regards to Eva. Me speaking with Eva because we're getting a late start for a few minutes and get a few updates. And then I wanted to speak with Ron Fair, who, you guys should know the Ron Fair story, me and Ron's situation, him getting me signed, that whole bit, and being very supportive at a very crucial time in my life. So, but I'm in my living room and we're in, I think, day 12 of quarantine, and hopefully that'll be lifted up soon. But right now we're in quarantine, and we're gonna go live with Eva. So as soon as Eva gets her butt in here with her pretty self, and we'll go live with Eva, and then we'll go live with Ron. I hope you guys don't mind. Lola's good. Lola, where's Lola? Lola. Okay, let me see if Eva is in here. Let's see. Oh, this is really cool. This is really, really cool. Hi.
Hey, Lily.
Hi, Eva. Oh my God. Okay.
Hey,
yeah,
girl.
We're here.
We are here. You're on your communication?
Yeah. The short-haired twins are in the building. You feel
Girl,
me?
I need my roots done. Look.
Well, that's okay. I got. Oh, you look beautiful. I love that color.
You look beautiful.
I love. What is that behind you? Is that a picture there?
Oh, it's a piece of artwork. You know, when someone comes to your house, you gotta let them know you Black.
Yeah,
So
that's nice. I like,
cool.
I love graffiti and everything, so I like that print.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
You know,
problem.
Black art. How you doing?
Yeah.
How you holding up with the kids?
Oh my God, we're good. How are you holding up with the kids? You got 3, right?
Now, I just saw this thing Sherry Shepherd just put up, because LAUSD done extended the schools until May 1st. And she is on Instagram crying that she has to be at home until May 1st with her kids. And I like, feel her.
Yeah. I want to speak to her too, because we have to come together as the mommy committee and figure out what we going to do. first of all, I'm over 30.
Very, me too.
So, I mean, it's been a couple of years since I've been in high school, let alone elementary.
Exactly.
And junior high. So I need to figure out how to do all of this stuff all over again.
Girl.
And the DJ school has a plan in place, online plan in place where they do lives every morning, and they come
that
together.
Still requires you to get up, log on, facilitate, all of that.
And teach.
Girl,
DJ is in the worst school in America right now with me.
My respect for teachers, like I thought I loved teachers before, but my respect for teachers, when it's Teacher Appreciation Week, like I'm gonna go above and beyond, because I didn't believe when they said my kid was bad that my kid was bad until we had to homeschool, and I was like, you bad. Girl, it's a lot, but it's a blessing too.
That's sweet. But you know what? I think that's what the quarantine is definitely teaching us. I mean, if nothing else, of course, being sick, but trying to stay in and come together and get back to the things that kind of matter. I mean, you know, this is like stuff that we're supposed to be doing anyway. Exactly. But because we're always so busy, and we're working to make sure the lights is on, the bills paid, okay, that we have to bring other people in to help us do what we should be doing or don't have the time to do. And so now here we are, like, okay, no, we have all the time, by the way. But now it's like, okay, I need more time though, because now I have to go back and try to figure out how to do this fraction.
Again, exactly, to the 10th power. No, what I appreciate more than anything is that it's teaching our bosses that we can do certain jobs at home. And telecommuting, I think, is going to be more of an option after the COVID-19 is under control, because the overhead at work, like me, I do the morning show for Ricky Smiley.
Yes, I wanted to talk about that.
And we are at home. Brad is at home. I'm at home. Gary is in Dallas because that's where his family is. But we are all remote, and we're able to do our jobs.
Right. So wait. So you live in LA?
I live in Atlanta.
Oh, you live in Atlanta. Oh, this is why we haven't did our girls' day.
Yes, because
so people that don't know, I hit Eva. I don't know.
Before you had the baby, you were like almost there.
Yeah, and I was like, we should go and like get some massages or just treat ourselves. I don't have lots of friends, so but I've seen Eva in passing, guys, and I've always thought that she was just so sweet and beautiful and kind. So I said, let me hit Eva and see. I know she got the baby thing going on. Let's see if we can connect and try to do some things that girls do. And so she is in Atlanta. But so okay, so you're in Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta. I met doing the morning show here like 5 years ago. And then we had a long distance relationship. I moved back to LA with my baby, and we did a long distance thing. And then at the end of 2017, he asked me to move here, and we did, and we got engaged then. And then
so wait, so he's your husband?
My husband, yes.
So your husband, is he in politics?
Yes. Well, he was in politics. So he was the senior advisor to Kasim Reed, who was a former mayor of Atlanta. And then he also ran for mayor after Kasim's second term was up. But he's been in politics and law for some time. Wait,
is Kasim the guy that's been in the news recently?
So Kasim is the old mayor of Atlanta. He served 2 terms after, you can only serve 2 terms. So after his second term was up, Mike then ran for mayor.
Okay, thank you. Enlighten me, because I was about to, I ain't been in Atlanta for some years.
No, it ain't you talking about Andrew Gilliam?
Yeah. I'm like, girl, give me the give me the tea. No. Okay.
No. That's not the same guy. But so Mike he's an attorney. He's a former federal prosecutor. He's the youngest prosecutor in Chicago. And the mayor of Atlanta called him down, who he had interned for before, and asked him to come down to be his chief of staff. So he was his senior advisor. And then he ran something called the Workforce Development Agency. And it's basically, it sounds all fancy, but I just call it the agency that employs a city. Like every city needs one. The government gives funding for it. And if someone doesn't run it right and allocate the funds properly and get these people jobs, they'll shut it down. And Mike employed the city of Atlanta, taught these kids how to code, created programs, created joint ventures for these kids to really get out there. And so from there, he ran for mayor, and was unsuccessful in his run, but he opened up private practice. And so he has his law firm, and he's been juking. He's been juking.
Wow.
He just got a girl.
How is that to just like kind of like indulge in that and just like, I mean, to be someone's wife that, I mean, because we come from such a different world. Type of lifestyle.
Yeah,
I mean,
very different. It's my first good boy ever.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. How is that? How is that lifestyle before we kind of dive into your radio show and Housewives of Atlanta?
I love it. You know, we are a great balance. He's from Texas. He's a Beaumont. He from Big Money, Texas all day. He's a regular Texas boy, but he is such a good person. Like, you know, you meet a lot of people in the world, Keyshia, but it's only a few people you call like solid, like through and through. That's
be there for you no matter what.
Yes, if he's up, if he's down, no matter if it's the coronavirus or
stay faithful.
Coachella, you know what I'm saying? Like, he is just that, and he steps in as an amazing man to me. He's an amazing dad to Marley. And then we had 2 other kids.
I know that was really big for you. Yeah. That was really big for you, going through the thing with, you know, her father and changing the name. And I know that you spoke with Wendy about that.
Yeah, you know, because people had a lot to say about it. And there are a lot of women out there, and I could totally understand, you know, in certain situations where you just don't get along with the guy, but he's still a good guy, he's a good dad, then that's a completely different situation. But I have a lot of people that have comments about, like, why you change her name and why you do this. And I'm like, you don't live in this house. I have one obligation to her, and it's to give her the best life that she can have. And this is her family. And our family, our name is Sterling. That is her dad, that who tucks her in at night, signs her up for soccer, takes her to practice, teaches her tennis. That's her dad. And so I'm not going to reserve this name for somebody for years down the line. Now, if Marley wants to legally change her name years from now, she can by all means do so. And my earnest prayer is that her, you know, he is at some place when she's ready and she needs him. I pray that he's at the place that he needs to be.
So do you think that, I mean, that is going to piss her off when she gets older?
No, because I think that, you know, when you're a child, you think with a child's brain. But when you're an adult, you think with an adult's brain, especially when you become a woman and a mother. And so I think her ability to respect and appreciate, you know, certain sacrifices.
I mean, because there are some things that are out there of Mr. McCall that, and you know, no disrespect to Mr. McCall, but I've seen some erratic kind of sort of behavior.
Yeah.
And as a mother, I can sympathize with you with that, because you know, your job is to protect your child.
That's my only job.
As a mother, as a parent, your job is to protect. So I understand, and I, hey, you know, if that's the decision that you decide to make.
I told Wendy this a while ago, but, you know, my husband was adopted, and he doesn't know his biological parents, but his parents are his mom and dad, Doretha and Charles, and they raised him and they loved him, and that's his world. And so I think we hang up too much on, you know, biology and all of that, because everyone doesn't.
I was adopted too,
luxury.
So yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone doesn't have that luxury. And the woman that chose to be your mama and love you and pray for you every night and do for you, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get caught up on what the world says or what it's supposed to look like. I get caught up on her smile, the inside of that child,
and her just being genuinely happy and protected. Yeah, I agree with you, Eva, Miss Eva. Okay, I'm here with you, Miss Eva. So let's talk about this radio show, because I love Gary. I love how he brings the tea. Okay, and I love visiting them. And I haven't been there since you've been there, but I have an album coming out, so we'll talk to Ron about that.
We need to talk about Foxo
Yeah,
whenever.
yeah, we're gonna come up there, and I'm. But this is about you. This is about you. So we got Okay, so how is it to be with Gary and the brat and everybody up there? I mean, it's like,
it's crazy, because Gary I've actually known longer than anybody.
Okay.
Gary showed me a picture I took with him when I was maybe 22. I've known Gary for quite some time. And I remember a few years ago, I was like thinking about going into radio. And I called Gary and I was like, Gary, what do you think? He was like, girl, this business is crazy. It's show business is show business. But he is so much fun. He's so lighthearted. He petty as all get out. Whatever you thought was petty.
Yeah.
So it makes it
so
work.
cool.
It's so cool. And then Brad, I've known LR, Lisa Ray, her sister, for a very long time.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of friends in common. Brad, it was just super easy. You know, I started filling in for Portia on This Nation. So I got to work with them all day long. And then Ricky, I mean, I've loved him since Lil Daryl.
Wait, is Portia there still?
See, Portia, people get it confused. Portia is on Dish Nation, which is a show on Fox. It's Dish Nation. I'm on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. I'm on a syndicated radio show.
Okay.
So we just took over Tom Joyner, the fly jock.
Yeah.
Transcended radio and has retired. And even though it's super sad, it is so dope to like fill those shoes. And so our morning show is there now, and Ricky is holding it down. I'm the female voice. Brad is everything entertainment, and Gary as petty as they come.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's what's up. Okay. So now let's talk about Housewives of Atlanta. What's this vibe? What is that? Yes. What's the deal with that? What is the deal? Is it okay? Because y'all 3 hours ahead in Atlanta, so it's 5 o'clock. Okay, so I wish I had one.
So it's so much going on. Have you been keeping up and know what's going on with everybody's life? Kenya is married and is kind of going through.
She had the baby. Mm-hmm.
Her baby's so beautiful. Her haircut is just like yours.
Oh, little curly curl.
But she's such a good mom, and she's going through, and it was kind of crazy because we didn't really know. I didn't know, because I'm just getting to know her. And you don't tell people you barely know this kind of business, but we went to a charity event literally on Thursday with her and her husband, and on Friday morning, the whole world found out that they were getting a divorce. And we were like, what? Like, they were literally just together. And then you got Portia and her stuff. So it's a lot of relationships stuff this year. What I do appreciate, though, is it's real. It's transparent. It's not just like who's trying to date who, but it's the stuff you go through when you in a relationship, when you are married, when you do have kids. You know what I'm saying? And you're grown apart or closer. And, you know, life is just what it is. And so, you know, that get on my nerve a little bit, but I'm real LA. I be trying to keep it pushed down, you know.
So who's the most messiest on the show?
Is one we would consider a day player. Her name is Marlo. I would say she is by far the messiest. And I think that's by choice, for sure.
Wait, Marlo, I've heard a lot about Marlo. She's a fashionista.
She is. Marlo's always fly. She's fabulous. And Marlo's a cool girl. She's just one of those girls. You know, everybody has those different types of friends. And
somebody said Kenya. Somebody said Kenya's the messiest.
Listen,
everybody said Kenya.
I live in Kenya, but it take one to know one now.
See, I was about to say, I'm messy for asking you who the messy is. I just never asked you. Who's the messiest? Girl,
everybody.
You the messiest.
It depends. Okay, so Portia say stuff and don't remember. Candy instigates. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm shady and petty all day. The most non-petty or messiest, I would say, would be Cynthia. Because Cynthia's so sweet.
She does everybody hard.
Yes.
I saw her on live the other day. Her husband is actually he has a show.
Yeah,
on Fox,
Mike, that's my boy.
Yeah. So that's sweet. Oh,
I love her. But at the end of the day, honestly, I rock with all the girls. You know what I'm saying? If it's a real problem in the streets, you know what I'm saying, I got their back. But they definitely grind my gears. But that's life. You know?
Yeah, but and it's, I'm sure it's super dope to have a TV show and a radio show. Yeah. Big things popping for you, because that is, amazing to be able to be in your city and go to work in Atlanta and have a radio show and a TV show. So kudos to you, big girl, because that is amazing. And your husband and your kids. Yeah, blessings on top of blessings. So that, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I would say about when you just said blessing on top of blessings, I guess for all those that are listening, you know, we're talking about all the blessings now, but they weren't always like this. So if you going through like a crazy time in your life with your kids' father, money, death, family, it's not always going to be like that. I'm telling you. I remember when I kind of started my transition when I met my husband, and I decided, you know what, clean slate. The world already knows who I am, but I'm starting anew. And I started over, and I've been blessed from it. And I think you can attest to that because we started so young. You know what I'm saying? When you start in your late teens, you're going to have a few different transitions in the business. And so just, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for supporting me, for supporting Black business, for supporting Keyshia and everything for the culture. And yeah.
Because I was about to say, because you came from America's Top Model.
Yeah. And I saw Tyra the other day. Keyshia, okay, so I went to New York to go do some press for Watch What Happens Live and stuff. And I didn't know I was going to run into Tyra. Tyra literally did interviews with me. And that was 17 years ago, dude, that I did Top Model. 17 years. And just sitting next to her and just with all that.
You look the same, girl. You look the same. But you was not having it. You used to be, I watched that one. Your ass used to be, I said, she is a firecracker, but I could relate. So,
but I'm from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from the streets that raised me, and I feel like all that I've become is still because of that. You know, I had to be a little rough to smooth out.
You feel me?
Yeah. Hey.
I can't wait to come to Atlanta when this quarantine is over. Are you guys running out of toilet paper, or do you guys have any meat left?
Can I show it? Can I take? Should I? Okay, I'm
yes.
Gonna real fast. This is so hood. Okay. So I was not trying to be one of those people, right? That was like hoarding all the toilet paper. And then I ran out of toilet paper and I didn't find none. So I said, you know what? I just went and got all the paper. Like, we are not running out of no toilet paper.
Bitch,
so we're good. Paper towel.
Wait a minute. I am not. You one of the people that we gotta fight.
No,
all the toilet paper from the store.
Let me tell you what happened. Everybody stole all the toilet paper and all the paper goods. And I was like, it's cool, because I'm going to be okay. When I need it, then I went to the store and they didn't have nothing. And I spent 2 days on a hunt. I went to 15 stores and I got
me tearing up right here. This is not okay. This is not okay. First of all, wait, do you still have any meat in the refrigerator? I'm running out of meat to cook.
What? My friend said, show them the meat, girl. Hold up.
Don't tell me that. I need to be in Atlanta right now.
I got the oxy. I got everything in here. Hold on. Everything.
Girl, where
like a whole deep freezer. Everything. Bacon on bacon. That's the other freezer.
You got bacon left? I'm so envious.
Yes, I have everything. Refrigerator on stock. Yeah, we ain't playing. Pantry on stock.
I gotta
hang up with you.
I gotta hang
up with you because I'm
bad. I'm bad. I'm so jealous right now. I want some more bacon. We ran out of bacon.
Yeah. Well, the tortillas and bacon gonna be gone in LA.
Well, I love you and thank you for coming on and speaking with me. I wish you were able to come on the show, and I can't wait to come to Atlanta.
Yes, come to Atlanta as soon as
be on the show.
Lifted. In the meantime, stay safe, stay clean, and stay happy.
Too. Yeah, everybody. Okay, thank you, Eva. Love you.
Love you more.
Bye. That my girl. Okay. Whew. I survived. I can't believe that. Like, we went through so much, guys, trying to get, hey, Zell, hey, Gavin. Oh, my God, wait. I turn it around. See. Now it's coming back. Okay.